Today we're going over the crafting process for these boots, which give me ailment immunity. The crafting process has changed ever since the Veiled Orb rework. It's now, I would argue, a little easier to craft. It depends on the Veiled Orb price, but Veiled Orbs are quite cheap right now, so this is definitely a very easy craft at the moment. Alright, so there are two ways to do it. If you're spell suppression capped, you could go for Ancestral Vision, which uses Essence of Loathing and then the Lesser Eldritch Ichor. But I'm not I'm not suppress capped, so I'm doing the standard version, which is Stormshroud. This works for literally any build. So we're going to start off with a fractured prefix. For archmage builds, you probably want life, mana, and movement speed for your 3 prefixes, and we can guarantee the movement speed, so I'm going to go for either fractured T1 mana or life. And if you want to make the best boots possible, you're going to want eye level 84 because that lets you hit T1 resistance. So we've got a count of either T1 life, T1 mana. Looks like these are around 20 chaos, goes up to 40 chaos, 50 chaos, 60 chaos. There's quite a few available though. And even if these cost around a divine, these are still your GG boots, so it's probably worth it even at that price. So we are going to be using Deafening Essence of Torment, which guarantees the suffix 60% chance to avoid being shocked. We're going to slam that until we get 2 suffixes we like. So I hit it on my boots until I got T2 res and T4 res. That's quite a bit of resistances. I was happy with that. If you get some good suffixes, but you also get some prefixes that are not ideal, you can use the Eldritch Annul, and you would just put on the red ichor once, and then the Eldritch Annuls are guaranteed to remove the prefixes, and obviously they can't remove the fractured prefixes, so that's an easy way to completely clean out the prefixes for this next step. So the next step would be you have the suffixes locked in, and you want to get movement speed. So we're going to be using Wild Matron Beast, Wild Bristle Matron. It's around 40 chaos right now, and when you beastcraft with that, it adds a suffix can't be changed craft, which is normally 2 divines. So here you're saving like 1.75 divines because this will guarantee it when your suffixes are filled. So at this point, you have all your suffixes. You have suffixes can't be changed from the Wild Bristle Matron, and you're going to hit it with a Veiled Orb. And after you hit the Veiled Orb, you will go to the crafting bench and craft mana, because there are not too many Veiled prefix unveils. And if you block mana, which actually we just want to craft anyways because we're mana stacker, you are going to guarantee movement speed as one of your 3 options. So then you just unveil the movement speed. If you're playing archmage, you leave it as is, you're done. And if you're playing a different build, just craft on whatever prefix you do want for your 3rd one. I guess you're not quite done, because for Stormshroud you need to have a 100% chance to avoid shock, and you get the other up to 41% via Grand Eldritch Embers, and you just keep clicking those. You can see the range for the 3rd tier Grand Eldritch Ember is 39 to 41. And when you add that together with the 60% chance from the suffix, you get 100%. If you do get unlucky and you min roll for the chance to avoid being shocked, you either have to divine it up to 59, or you can use a Abyss Jewel in your Stygian Vise. You can also get a small amount of chance to avoid being shocked through this to fully cap it out. Alright, that is the short and sweet of this. Veiled Orbs, right now, they're 1.2 Divine, Deafening Essence of Torment, 2 Chaos, Grand Eldritch Ember, 2 Chaos, Wild Matron Beast, 40C, the boot base, depending on how many you guys buy these up, who knows, it might go up to a Divine, it might not. The expensive part is the Stormshroud. Right now, these are 8 Divines. Alright. That's going to wrap up this video. Now I'm just going to splice in the clip of us crafting the boots. And yeah, see ya tomorrow with an Archmage Spark build update. Peace. We're aiming for... I'll settle for like T2 res, maybe even T3 res. Because I think it's going to be hard to get double T1. Oh my god, T4 and T2 and T4? Is this good enough? I'm tempted to keep that. It's hard to hit. We hit that so fast though. Do we really stop at T2 and T4? Let's do a little bit of math here. A little bit of napkin math. I'm not smart enough to do real math. So, the odds of hitting T2 and T4 are... How do I even find that? Takes 14 tries to hit one T2. And T2 and T4. Takes 100 hits to hit this. Right? Am I right? It's T4, T2. And we even hit 60% chance to avoid, so I don't need to divine it. Oh shit. Okay. Since our suffixes are full, can we wild matron beast here? There's only one prefix metacraft, right? I think everything is suffix, right? Prefixes can't be changed as a suffix. Cannot roll attacks as a suffix. Cannot roll caster, I think, as a suffix. So wild matron beast should guarantee. Cannot roll caster mods suffix. Is it? I'm pretty sure it is. Like, we're just gonna buy a wild matron beast. Someone in chat correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even have suffix can't be changed. I also don't think I have enough yellow beasts. We might have to do a beast scarab. Do I have a beast scarab? Can anyone in chat confirm that if you have full suffixes, this guarantees your suffix can't be changed? I'm like 90% sure it does. Just gonna do it. Wild matron beasts. If this fucks up, well, I'll look like a fool. No, I mean suffix can't be changed. We got it, yeah. Suffix can't be changed. I have full suffixes, so your guaranteed suffix can't be changed, and that's normally 2 divine craft. So I just saved like 1.5 or like 1.75 divines by using that beast. So now we just hit it with a Veiled Orb. And we want to block mana because we want to unveil movement speed. And it's actually not even a block because we're just going to leave the mana on here. You can choose if you want life regen or do you want a little bit more mana. We have quite a bit of life regen. Maybe I will go for just high mana. Alright, so you have to block mana or else you might unveil mana and then you won't get 30 movement speed. So this unveil We got Onslaught. Oh, that's a good one. So we got Onslaught with movement speed. These boots are 6 mod, done. And these boots are, the chance to avoid being shocked are for using Stormshroud. Obviously you need to get 100% chance to avoid being shocked. And to do that, you just spam the 3rd tier of the red ember. And then the roll is 39 to 41. If you hit 39, you use a Blessed Orb on it. And that is how you get Ailment Avoid Boots. 6 perfect modifiers. I guess the mana could be higher if it was like T1. But it's not too much higher. I would say this is like 6 perfect modifiers. If like, well, I guess, yeah, the suffixes aren't quite perfect, but they're very good. 6 good modifiers for cheap. This didn't cost very much. So now we just have to bulk buy these. And then we're done. These are 2 chaos each. The joys of crafting super early in the league. The stuff is actually kind of cheap. Stormshroud is 5 div right now. Oh my god, maybe I can't put this on. 5? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Oh, we hit it! Second. Was that the second hit? We hit it. We're done. We're fucking done. It did min roll, so technically we need to Bless Orb it.